What's going on? What's going on? I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I don't even think nobody on here yet. Hold on. Let me set this up right. Turn these down. Check, check, check. Check, check. Yeah, y'all, I was on there. All right, y'all. I'm on here for a couple seconds. I actually scheduled to be on another podcast tonight, so I thought that I would just come on here real quick and see if there was anybody online, any questions anybody may have concerning the military, concerning what I'm doing now, working as a GS or a government civilian or Air Force civilian. If anybody had any questions on anything, K. Bowden says, "Are you married?" Absolutely, positively, without a doubt. 19 years and growing stronger and stronger. What's up? What's up? So basically, this is I'm using you guys as a guinea pig for the thing that I have to do tonight. So I'm just making sure that it all works and all that good stuff. And I'm trying to do something else if it allows me to. So let's see here. I'm trying to actually look at the live, if that makes sense, on my phone just to see if it's working. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Did you just get there, or are you halfway done with AIT? Like, what's going on? How are you liking it so far? Magnificent Germany with Darian. Yes, I am in the states. Old Army. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely can't find it. Okay, it said, okay, I found it now. Good old Fort Meade. Oh, I don't want that echo like that. Robbins, that's in Georgia, right? Robbins is in Georgia, I believe, isn't it? Isn't it outside of Atlanta or close to Atlanta? That's what's up. You've been there for over a month, so 1 month down, five to go. It's for far as I know, it's still 26 weeks. As far as I know. Um, so that's 6 months. So you got a little while. I don't know why my camera's out of focus. Hold on, y'all. There we go. So you still got a little bit. Still got a little bit. Can you guys hear me? That's another question. Can you guys actually hear me? Because I'm not sure. Okay, the one who just moved here from Florida. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, when I first got out of the military and I was looking around for some jobs there, there were a lot of photographer jobs, government jobs, on that base in Warner Robins. Um, I saw a lot of those pop up when I was searching when I got out of the military. I'm probably gonna have to go manual focus on this because it's so many things in the background that this lens wants to focus on. So I gotta probably do manual when I get on my thing. Yes, located one. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Being from okay, I read those already. Come on, guys. You guys got me, man. Ask me some questions. Ask me some questions. Hey, I'm all down for it. Let me know. Let me know. So my MOS was I was a 25 Victor, which is a combat documentation slash production specialist, also known as combat camera. We documented, of course, combat as well as when we were garrison. We did a lot of event photography, event video, such as promotions, things going around on the base, any kind of military ceremonies. We were doing those. Um, Also, we were privy to doing special assignments like working at American Forces Network, where the production specialist side of our job came out, where we've edited videos for news, so news style, newscast. We even went on TDY and actually did some of the job of 46 Romeo or 46 Quebec, where we went out and actually got stories and we were on camera and we acted as a news anchor in some instances. So we did that, and then as well, you can go to the White House and be a video camera guy, following the president and the vice president wherever they go. Or you can work at the Pentagon, like me, working for the Army photography division, where I documented all types of high level Army officers, including the chief of staff of the Army, the vice chief of staff of the Army, the secretary of the Army, all those guys, the Secretary of Defense, and even in some occasions the president and the vice president. So there's a lot of things our job that we can do that's great, and it's definitely translates well on the outside. As I am now a GS-12 Air Force civilian uh, audio video production specialist here in Tampa, Florida, at McDill Air Force Base. Yeah, as a 46 Sierra, you're probably gonna wanna go to an AFN because that's where you're really gonna do your job. As a 46 Sierra, you're either gonna be on the broadcast side or you're gonna be on the actual you're gonna be a radio DJ. So anywhere AFN, Kaiserslaughter's good. That's the more famous area where a lot of us are, and it's more Americanized Kaiserslautern, but you also have Stuttgart, which is not bad, and you have AFN Wiesbaden. So there's some places out there that you can go, as well as some other places in other countries that you can go. Vicenza, AFN Vicenza, and all those different places. I don't know if they consolidated those down. I know they were talking about it back when I went there, but there's a lot of places abroad that's great that you can go and get great experience, especially as a 46 Sierra. You probably want to go to an AFN out of school. That way, you'll actually the things that you are learning AIT, you're gonna go right into those actual things. Not to say that you won't do that in a regular unit, because if you go to a regular unit, you'll probably go into a public affairs unit. So you'll be doing, you know, similar stuff, but not as much as you would if you would go to an AFN. So I say if you have opportunity, go to an AFN. Trust me, if you have an opportunity, I would say do that as a 46 Sierra for sure. No problemo. Yeah, good old K Town. Yeah, we were there for 2 years. My tour got cut short because I was by name requested by the Pentagon to come and work for the Army photography division. So my tour was cut a year short. But the 2 years I was there, we enjoyed our time there. We didn't get to do as much traveling as we wanted to do because we were going to do it in that third year, but we didn't get the opportunity to do that traveling. So but it was great opportunity to be living in Germany and to live in Europe, and I was able to go to 6 different countries and experience some things that I probably wouldn't have experienced if I wasn't in the military. So being over there is great. If you ever get an assignment over there, don't be like me because I was reluctant. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go overseas, and I'm kind of glad I did it. It just makes you well rounded as far as just experiences as a person, and not only that, as far as your job, it also helps you put more things in your tool bag that you wouldn't normally get if you are in just a regular unit as a 25 Victor or as a 46 Sierra or yeah, one of those. When I got out of the military, I was an E5. I was a sergeant. When I got out, um, I actually was med boarded, so my career was cut short. So I was an E5 when I got out. That's what's up. How did you get selected for photography division? Well, the way I got selected for that was there was a sergeant that was over there, a sergeant first class who was there over the photography division, and he was one of my sergeants at my very first duty station, and he remembered me from my first duty station, my work ethic, and all that good stuff. But I still had to submit a packet, and I also had to submit a portfolio. So all you young victors and 46 Sierras, make sure that every place you go, that you make some type of sizzle reel from each duty station. Keep your best work on hand, because when you come into these special assignments, like maybe working at White House Communications, the Pentagon, other things that you may encounter, you want to make sure that you have a portfolio to show. So my portfolio stood out, and that's how I got chosen to go to the Army Photography Division. And the same exact thing played out even when I was applying for the civilian jobs. I had to submit a demo reel. And to be honest, I really didn't have one. So when they said, "Hey, can you send us your demo reel?" I had to go and make one right quick. And I made a demo reel, and they were blown away by the demo reel. In my opinion, I threw it together and it wasn't that great to me, but they loved it. And henceforth, I got the position at McDill. Actually, no. I've seen the Dinner's Reef. I haven't been there. I haven't been there to eat. I'm not a seafood guy. I don't really like seafood like that. But I haven't actually had the chance to go to any of like those little restaurants on post, like they have the Officers Club and all that stuff. Like I haven't had any chance to do any of that. Nah, haven't been. Not a big seafood person, so I probably wouldn't go. And by the way, I know you guys see this on my microphone, Shoot Better Sports. That's my second channel where I literally teach people how to shoot sports photography based on my experiences. Um, if you guys, there's some videos on my channel talking about me interning for the Washington Redskins, now named the Washington Football Team. What a name! But anyway, I interned for them for 3 years, actually 2 years, and worked for them for that final third year. And I've done a lot of couple other things. I When I got out of the military, last season I worked for Major League Baseball as a live content creator. So I have a lot of experience working in sports. So that channel is dedicated to people who love sports photography. Again, it's called Shoot Better Sports. When you get a chance, go over there and subscribe to that channel, and go over there and check out some of the content that I have over there on that channel. That's my second channel. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Actually, COVID has made us kind of busy because a lot of people aren't in the building due to COVID. We have to do a lot of videos for different directorates because they got to get messages out to their folks. And the only way to do that now, with people not coming to work and not coming into contact with each other, is through video. So we've been scheduling a lot of interviews, a lot of different messages that they want to put out via video, to put out on the social media sites or just for internal use, so they can communicate things happening with their directorates, things that are changing. They communicate those through the videos that we make. So we've kind of been useful during this COVID time. And I think I was out when it first hit. They kind of like shut us down, and I was at home for like, I want to say about 2 months. And then we started doing 1 week on, 1 week off, and that didn't last long. Then we've been in there every day. So we've been there every day. So we haven't really had a real big COVID break, really, in my opinion. But the job is good. The Air Force is great. Totally different from the Army. It's fun. But I feel like I'm still in the Army because I work for a lot of Army people. So um, it's still about the same. It's still about the same. And another thing that I'm thinking about doing, guys, for the ones that are on here, I'm thinking about doing this more often, coming on live and talking about different topics because I just don't get the opportunity like I used to sit and record videos, but I still want to interact with you guys. There's a lot of things happening, and that has happened due to COVID. The way that people train now is different, basic training is different, AIT is different. So there's a lot of things that is different that I would like to get into and talk about, but um, I just don't have the time like I used to dedicate to the military videos. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm really making this channel informative channel for military. I try to get people that's in and I try to interview them about their job and what they do, just to put out more information. There's still some videos that I need to do about transitioning out, trying to find work in the civilian sector on the government side. Um, what it's like to go through the medical board process, like all that stuff. Those are some videos that I need to get out. But I would like to come to you guys live a little bit more, maybe once a week, and talk to you guys and see what you guys think that could be. If that's something that you guys are interested in, then I'll consider coming on live once a week if it's to answer questions and talk about different topics. So um, and answer questions and things of that nature. So that's something that I've been trying to do, but I've been making sure that I get my studio space hooked up and ready to go, and being able to stream properly because I want to give you guys a proper presentation and not just come to you guys any kind of way on a phone or something like that. So now that I have my streaming set up, I should be good to do what I need to do. So just let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. Also, hit the like button. If you're on here, hit the like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. We got about 6 people in here, so I should be able to get 6 likes. Come on now. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit it myself. Oh, it won't let me. Yeah, go ahead and hit that like button real quick. All 6 of you guys. But I'm still here. Any more questions? Any questions? Come on, come on, come on. Bombard me. I'm ready to answer if you have any. Again, hit that like button. If you're watching this, hit that like button. No, I haven't been back since I left. But we have some friends that's going to be stationed there soon. So we'll probably, once everything dies down, we'll probably make a trip over there again at some point. Yes. If you get stationed somewhere else other than AFN, you're not going to deploy at AFN. AFN is a non-deployable assignment. But if you go to any other unit, because you are public affairs, excuse me, guys, if you because you are public affairs, you will go to whatever unit you go to. If that unit deploys, you're deploying with them because you're their public affairs office. So you have more of a chance to deploy if you go to just a regular unit versus AFN. 'Cause AFN is non-deployable, and you'll go to different TDYs and do different things maybe. But as far as deploying, you're not going to deploy from AFN, and you will still get to travel anywhere you go. That's just going to be anywhere you go. It's not going to matter. Favorite story I ever covered at AFN. Well, since I'm a sports guy, we did the Dodds Europe High School Championships in basketball, and I did a story. I did almost like a Sports Center style recap of all the games. Well, a lot of the games. And it played on AFN. I think I have that on my YouTube channel. It's my AFN demo reel, and I think that story is on there. But I think that's one of the best things I did. But as far as military wise, going to Poland was pretty cool. I went to Poland to cover the theater security package. I believe it was I want to say it was F-16s that flew into Poland. And I was doing a story on that and the things that they were doing. All that stuff can be found on my channel somewhere. Or if you're familiar with Divots, if you go on Divots, which is the government site where you put all your stories and all your photos at, if you're in the military or if you work for the military, if you just type my name in the search, all my stuff will come up. You'll see all my stuff come up. No, I never went to Schweinfurt, wherever that is. I don't even know where that's at. I never went there. Well, I was stationed in Kaiserslautern. So, well, I was stationed in actually Simbach. I don't know if you know where that is. I was stationed at Simbach. I lived in Kaiserslautern, so it was a little ride for me to get back home from work. But Simbach was an old Air Force base that they gave to the Army. So I was stationed there. The new AFN headquarters were put out there, so that's where I was stationed, and I lived in K Town, right in Vogelway, if that's familiar to you. Yes, you can use them. The only time you wouldn't be able to use them if it's classified or secret or top secret, which 9 times out of 10 you wouldn't be doing a video like that. Most of the stuff you're doing is unclassed. Yes, it still needs to be clear from your public affairs officer, but for the most part, yeah, you'll be able to use that stuff throughout your career and when you're done. It's You'll be able to use it. It'll be fine. Uh, but just make sure you keep a good tab of that, and you always thinking with that in mind because that's going to be able to tell the story of your career once you're done. You know, a lot of people think, "Oh, I was in the military for X amount of years. All right, now give me a job." No, the people still want to know what can you do, especially in our field. They don't care about how long you did something. What can you do now? Show me the skill set. I need to see it. So they want to see it on a demo reel and they want to see it in a portfolio on the photography side. So it's just not enough to be in the military. They want to see what you can do. They want to see your work. So make sure that you keeping track of that and that you always keep all your stuff. I had a lot of my stuff lost because I had hard drives that crashed, but I got the majority. I got some of my recent stuff, but my first duty station and some of the stuff I did at AFN, I just don't have it anymore because it was on a hard drive that crashed. So that sucks, but it is what it is. All right, if you're in here, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I only see one like on here. I see 5 people in here. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you found it as well. I'm glad that you took time out to come on this live. I just came on here really to see if there was anybody that needed any questions asked. I didn't announce it. But when I do other lives with real topics, it'll be announced. It'll be announced on my IG. If you're not following me on IG, it's the official Ricky Bowden, or I think it may be the official underscore Ricky Bowden on IG, on Facebook, the official Ricky Bowden. Just go to my fan page, the official Ricky Bowden on there. Yeah, and I think that's really about it. I have a Snapchat, but I'm never on there. That Snapchat is I want to say it's I gotta look because I don't even know. That's how much I don't be on there because I don't even really know what it is. Let's see. Oh, it's the official underscore Ricky Bowden. See if I can get it to yeah. That's me on IG. I mean that's me on Snapchat. Me on IG. Y'all go right there. Y'all go like it right now. Go ahead and follow me right there, right now. I do a lot of things on there. You can see some of the work I've done, things of that nature. Go follow me on IG. And then the Facebook, it's gonna be, hold on, y'all. Mm, This is me on Facebook, guys. The official Ricky Bowden on Facebook. So go like that. I see some questions. Hold on a minute. Have you ever heard of the White House Communication Agency? Yes, I have. Waka. Um, I have heard of it. I applied to go there when I was at my first duty station, but I didn't make the cut. They have very, very strenuous and strict guidelines to make it, and credit is one of the things. So make sure you keep your credit good, because if you have any discrepancies on your credit, then you're not going to get in there. That's just the way it goes. With me, I got in the military when I was 31, so obviously I had some stuff on my credit. So um, that was the determining factor. But yes, I have heard of it, and just know that if you have a family, it's not ideal to take that assignment because they travel non-stop. You are in a different city every other day, and you do the same thing every day. Camera. You are a camera operator, and that's it. That's all. No creativity, no nothing. You're following either the president or the vice president in states, in cities, in states, and countries, wherever he may be. That's your job. So keep that in mind. It's not as glamorous as people make it out to be, but it's still it's a good line on your resume if you can do it. If you're single, it's great. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's one of the main reasons why I made a channel, because a lot of people, just when I was getting in, I was looking for information and I couldn't find nothing on this MOS. I was like, dang, there's nobody, like even people in the army, even my recruiter didn't even know what the MOS was. So I was like, yeah. So when I had opportunity to make a channel and do something about it, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do something about it. And right now, if you type in 25V in Google, my stuff's gonna pop up. So um, yeah. Any tips from excelling in photography? Well, the thing about it is, when you're training, getting that, trying to get MOS qualified, the best thing to do is stay on script. Do exactly what these instructors tell you to do. That's going to be the key to success. Make sure you're going out. You're doing your. I don't know how they do it. They used to give us these photo assignments and send us out to do certain things. Just make sure you're giving it your absolute best. Make sure you're learning your camera system, whatever that is you may be working on. Learn it backwards and forwards so you can make sure you understand how to manipulate it and how the relationship between your shutter and your aperture and all that. Make sure you really pay attention to what they're teaching you in class, and really don't take the criticism that they give you in class. Don't take it to heart, because they're just trying to make you better and make you think like a photographer. And the same thing in the video class, it's the same exact thing. They're gonna give you these tasks, and they're gonna seem stupid in the beginning, but it all builds up to help you become a good videographer. So just listen to what they got to say and just go by their map. Once you get out, then you'll build on, and then you'll branch out and do other things. But when you're in Denfo, stay within their guidelines, because the key is to pass and get out of their school and get to your first unit. So the way to do that is just to do everything that they want you to do, how they want you to do it. Hey, what's up, G Dot? What's going on, man? You never got with me. You said you was gonna call me. But yeah, I would say nobody knew about the MOS. They didn't even know about the public affairs either in my recruiting battalion. They had no clue. So, not to give away, if you go on my channel, there's a video explaining this, but I'll give you a short version. I ended up taking 68 whiskey out of the recruiting battalion. I went to the 68 whiskey AIT. I did not pass that AIT. I reclassed to 25 Victor. So that's how I ended up there. And the crazy part about it is, in my opinion, I got a better job than what I had before. Um, and that's based on my scores from the ASVAB. So when they reran everything, they reran it just like you did at MEPS, like you were at MEPS again, and all these jobs popped up, and 25 Victor was one of them. And that's what I accepted, and that's how I ended up where I am. I don't know about on the medical tip. I don't know how they're doing with waivers now. I know when I came in 2010, you can practically get a waiver for anything, but things are different now, and I don't know. I really can't. I really don't know what to tell you on that piece. Um, because what happens is, I guess they're trying to protect themselves. You get in with a skin condition, and if you get in and it gets worse, then that's a service connected, disability, and then they have to pay. I'm just I don't know what else to say. Why? I mean, I don't think that should hold you back, but I would say just keep trying until you've exhausted all resources on that tip. I'm waiting to get I'm waiting to get something from I'm waiting to get. Okay, I see some of you guys have actually followed me. Again, follow. I'm on Instagram at the official Ricky Bowden. If you are not following me, the official underscore Ricky Bowden, go follow me there because I put upcoming videos and then different things that I'm doing there. You can follow me on Facebook at the official Ricky Bowden and on Snapchat at the official underscore, I believe it was Ricky Bowden on Snapchat. Again, this is Facebook. This is me on Facebook. Oh yeah, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter too. This is me on Snapchat, which I'm never really on, but you guys can send me messages there if you have any questions because I still check it. But then here's me on IG. This is my IG. S3, I don't know. I don't know anything about S3 to be honest. I don't know if it's horrible or if it's good. That's probably for like S3. Is that like Signal guys, like 25 Bravos and like Intel guys? I don't know. I don't know about S3. Yeah, I know what S1 is, not S3. Dang. Okay, so it looks like my stream's not gonna happen until 45 minutes from now. Good lord. I came over here too early. Yeah, I don't know how it is now with reclasses. It's a lot. We're in a different army now, but when I was there, I was told the same thing. So I would say don't listen to the A-man corner because they don't really know. When I failed out of AIT, 68 Whiskey AIT, I had so many people there saying, "Oh, they're gonna put you in infantry because you failed, and they're gonna punish you," and blah blah blah. And none of that happened. I had way better job options the second time around than I had at MEPS. So you just have to go through the process. If you're failing, try your best to pass. But if it's no way, then reclass, find the best job that fits you, and and rock out. That's all I can say on that. But I can't say that you're going to get a certain thing because I don't know because it's different now. That was 9 years ago. Yeah, G Dot. I saw Army Princess, and she had that all star lineup online today. I was like, man, all star lineup. As a matter of fact, I did a video with like all of them except one, Sweets Kalora, who I've been trying to do a video with, but I know she's over there in over there in Korea, so maybe it's a time difference or something like that. But I've been trying to do a video with her as well. So man, that was an all star lineup she had on there today on that stream. I still do those interviews. Yes, I just did one on 68 Whiskey like not too long ago, and I did 46 Sierra. So yes, I still do those interviews. I have some coming. I have some coming up. Um, People lined up to do those interviews. So yes, I'm gonna continue those. My goal is to continue to do them until I get every MOS, until I get a video on every single MOS. So that's my goal, is to get a video on every single MOS, because all those Army MOS videos that you see on YouTube are dated. They're old and they're dated. So we need some up to date stuff, that what's happening right now in the military, not that stuff back in like 1992. But yes, I'm still doing them. Yes, I have. You said, are you a warrant? I've been looking for a warrant, so that'll be great. Definitely hit my inbox on IG, because I would love to interview you for that. I think I've been looking for a warrant, so that's good. Yes, every MOSG dot. I'm trying to. That's the goal. But it's hard. I don't know. I need y'all help, because y'all in and y'all know people. I have the 88 mic that I want to do, and that's Sweets Galore. And I needed a 42 Alpha, and I think I have one lined up, but I reached out to a couple, and I to no avail. And then I also have a 91 Charlie. Hopefully, if I can get her to do it, Army Princess. I mean, not Army Princess, Army Barbie. She's a 91 Charlie. So those are the two big ones I'm trying to get for their MOSs, and then I need, of course, 11 Bravo. I need everything. So if I can, I don't care. I need every MOS, and that's my goal to try to do. So if I can pull that off, that'll be great. But I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. Yeah, man, we definitely got to get you on the channel, bro. We got to get you, big bro Drake. We got to get you on the channel. I have no warrants. I do have an officer, Les Latrice, actually, did a interview for me. She is a, god darn it, she's a what is a 42 Alpha? She's that officer. She's the officer over them, human resources officer. That's what she is. Her video is on my channel. She's a human resources officer. So I have one officer. That'll be great to get a warrant on the team for sure. Again, guys, if you're on this channel, hit the like button. I got 3 likes and 8 people on here, so y'all hit that like button for me. What was I finna say to y'all? No. So yeah, I'm trying this live thing, trying it on for size to see how I like it. And like I said, I want to come on more often and do um topics and talk to you guys about. But I'll be announcing it when I do it, and hopefully I can get guests and everything else. Hopefully that can be something that I can do here in the near future. Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah, if you go on IG, just send me the information through IG, DM me all the information through IG, and then I'll reach out to you and show you and get that set up. Trying to, yeah, there you go, right there. I don't go live that often, but I'm trying to go more often. That's the thing. I don't go live that often, but I'm trying to. I want to make it a weekly thing, even if it's once a week that I go live and try to answer some questions or talk about certain topics. I want to do that. Yes, that is the G dot from Army Princess. That's her husband. Oh, I definitely let y'all know for sure. Definitely let y'all know. Definitely let y'all know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start advertising on IG and in the YouTube community. So I'll start doing that. And yeah. Also, my my favorite your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber is what I call her. And I want y'all to really check her out. I'm about to put her video. I'm about to put a link to her video. Not the one that I just put in there. That's the officer. That's uh Captain now. Hall. Hold on a second. Share. But Miss Dreeks, if you guys haven't heard of Miss Dreeks, she is a ball of energy. She's a 25 Bravo. And she has a lot of energy, a lot of great information on her channel. Make sure you guys check her out. Here's the link to her video that I did with her. I interviewed her. And yeah. Yes, their podcast is awesome. Have they did any new things on there? Because I know when they were doing it, I was like there looking at everything they were doing when they were doing it. I don't know if they have any new if they've posted any new podcasts. Hold on, I'm sorry guys, I'm not being rude, but I'm responding to an inquiry for a photo job. But I'm still looking at your questions. Yeah, man, I feel you on that. And that's the thing about it. And I tell people all the time about the military. You can't listen to other people. You have to experience for yourself. And your experiences are your experiences. Somebody can't say, because there's going to be somebody that says it sucks. There's going to be somebody that says it's the best thing since sliced bread. So you have to take all that with a grain of salt. Everything that people told me about the military, the way it was going to be, it didn't end up no way like they told me. I had totally different experiences. They said that as a lower enlisted, you have no control over where you go. The only place I didn't have control over where I went was my very first duty station. Everywhere else, I picked. I picked to go to Germany, and I picked to go to the Pentagon. So, as a E4. So again, it's all about your own experience, and there's gonna be good days, and there's gonna be bad days. It's not gonna be all hunky dory, but it's you just have to take it all. You just have to experience it for yourself. I can't even find what I'm looking for. All right, man. Thanks for joining the broadcast. I definitely appreciate it for sure. Man, we've been on here for 46 minutes. It doesn't even seem like that. That's crazy. Mm, For sure, for sure. If not, if you can't remember your IG password, you can just email me at rickylbowden@gmail.com. rickylbowden@gmail.com. It's that simple. Just email me there and I can answer you. I think that's in my about in my I think it's in my profile in my YouTube as well. Excuse me. Yeah, see. I gotta get better at that timing, but just getting on here talking before you know it, hour done went by. But yeah, G Dot man, tell Ashley I said what's up. I was tuned in today for a little bit, but it was girls talk, so I wasn't gonna be there long. But I just wanted to let them know I was supporting her and supporting you guys and what you guys are doing. You guys are doing a great thing. I would hopefully at some point, once all this stuff is over, you guys set up that meetup, that military YouTuber meetup, and that's gonna be cool. I would love to. I would actually get on a plane and come to that and travel to that. I think that'll be something cool to do. So what you I appreciate everything you guys are doing for the community and trying to bring it together because it needs it. And just let me know when y'all do that meetup because I'm there for that for sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It was a pleasure talking to you guys tonight. And again, like I said, I'm gonna do this, try to do this a lot more often than I have been doing it, and try to do it a little bit more organized and give you guys opportunities to do what we need to do. Yep, for sure, for sure. And I think more people need to think that way. I think there's still some people in the community, military YouTubers who, and for good reason. I think some people just, they don't know you, so they're not really going to uh respond. But I think the more some of us military YouTubers stick together, I think we'll open the door for a lot of other our young ones coming up behind us, and people being able to get that information out there from people actually in the military, actually doing it right at that moment. So, right, guys, I'm gonna get off here again. Make sure you go to all of my social medias, IG, Facebook, and Snapchat, and I'm also on Twitter. But my Twitter, I don't really talk about military stuff on my Twitter. I just, it's my Twitter. So, again, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. I got another. I'm scheduled to be on another podcast here in another like 20, 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna wait on that, and I'll get with you guys at another time.